finishing up the episode. We'll talk after the preview for next week. So join in, come into the church. We're going to have a conversation.
That's because it is bad. Danny, she really don't get it. Danny. Yes, Karen. Would you like to go home? That's a great idea, Karen. Okay, fine. Because, we all going through stuff right now, so if you could just...
Hey, guys, join in. We'll start the discussion at 11 o'clock, all right? We'll finish up the episode. We'll start talking at 11.
Act like you can support us, but just... I'm sorry. Or support us by going home. I said I'm sorry. You're not going to get too many more of them.
Hey, guys.
Hello?
Hi, Karen?
Yeah?
Have you seen Andy?
Who is this?
Gary?
This is Gary.
Gary. Speaker, bitch. How'd you get his number?
I'm sorry. But I have my lawyer on the phone. We're trying to reach Andy.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't with him.
Please, Karen, it's very important that we talk.
Gary got some nerve.
I'm sure she told you?
Tell me what?
About the FBI. Embezzlement. My first wife.
First, why?
Hey, guys, again, come on in. Fine, I'll turn it up.
I'm sorry about all this. Okay? But I swear to you, I'm telling you the truth. Okay, I did nothing wrong. I'm being set up by my ex-wife.
Can you hear it?
Okay, Gary, I'm gonna pass it on, okay?
Gary? I know you don't know me, but I promise you I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. Danny, tell you what? I got 100 pills. Hey, Gary. This is Danny.
Danny.
Hey, we met once.
With the knife.
All right.
Hi. Can I ask you some questions, sugar?
Yeah, sure.
Who do you think we are? Who do you think you are?
What do you mean?
Hey, guys.
Huh? Oh, no, you're trying to sell bullshit.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
I know it looks and sounds bad, okay? But this is the truth.
Oh, okay. See, I got some truth for you, baby. See, here's the truth. You're a lying ass. Trifling ass. Gentle. Bitch ass. Married ass. Deserve everything that's coming to him. Hang on. Let me tell you something. Hang on. Listen up. Don't call her. No, hang on. Don't text her. Hang on. You got nothing to say. Hang on. You got the phone. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Hang up the phone. You heard me?
Knocking over all the
You're
drinks.
knocking the liquor over. Gary, gonna call you back, okay?
Andy, why do I feel like you're there listening? Andy, talk to me. Okay, I'm telling you the truth.
Hang up the phone in this ass can, okay? Hang up.
Seriously, they could have hung up the phone by now.
Let me come to the phone.
No, please.
No.
Andy, I love you. Okay, I'm telling you the truth. I talked to my lawyer, let him explain.
Please, Kim. I know you're not falling for this shit, baby. I know you're not falling for it.
Danny is us.
I know you're not falling for this shit. Andy, you're not falling for it. I see.
I can see how you don't believe me.
Can somebody hang up the phone?
What? You telling me? You. Shit is starting to aggravate me. And I'm getting hungry. Spilling stuff on my rug. I'm sorry, baby. You know, I love you girls.
We're almost done. Just one more minute.
But this shit is stupid. I mean, stupid.
Oh, no. Zach and Aaron.
Hey, what are you doing?
What's she calling about?
Get yourself together. Get up. I don't want to go to prison for a man. Stupid. You won't. I'm going to fix it. He said he's innocent. Just sit down. Speaking of stupid, Karen, it's for you. You know, I think I will stay. This shit about to get good. Next on
Preview.
Sistas.
I was at your house cleaning my blood onto your floor when this walked in, and I realized she really must be over me.
Preston, just pace yourself.
Why?
Because that's how this works.
Danny, I'm sorry. I don't get this at all. I'm staying at a hotel. I'm gonna stay with you there.
Aaron. Don't have a me, man. Aren't I entitled to have feelings?
Come to the hotel. Come trusting that everything will be all right.
I'll think about it.
I'll be waiting while you do.
Okay, so folks, that was it. All right, let's jump into it. So, what did y'all think of Sistas? All right. Danny and Maurice had me laughing. These two. Yeah, they did mention Mike, but they didn't show Mike. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to see Mike. Because what was the dude's name? Hayden or Jaden or whatever. Let me tell you this much. Let me tell you this much. I watched everything. I tweeted everything. I was tweeting about House of Pain, Assisted Living, and both episodes of Sistas. All that. I got all my notes here. Okay. I had forgotten what it was like to watch a lengthy Tyler Perry show where I had to take a lot of notes. Because have and have nots is all repetitive. House of Pain and Assisted Living, Sistas was pretty good. Again, I wasn't impressed at all. Very interesting, not along good. What do you think of House of Pain and Assisted? We'll talk House of Pain and Assisted Living in just a second. We will. But Sistas, I thought it was a decent start. It was a decent start. I'm not saying it was 10 out of 10, but I thought it was pretty good. I thought, yeah, decent. Yeah. Let me put it this way. I was more entertained watching Sistas than the other shows. I haven't thought of ratings yet, but I will in my episode reviews. Let me do a breakdown here. I don't want to be up on here too long because, long story short, I got about 40 eBay packages that I have to get done before tomorrow when the mail comes. So I'll try to be here maybe 30 minutes to no longer than an hour, okay? And then later on tomorrow, that's when I'll post my reviews of all the shows. We're good? Sistas, I love the new intro. I mean, it's technically the same song, but I love the visuals. It's great. So, can we start off with House of Pain and Assisted Living? Because we won't spend long on that. Then we'll talk about Sistas. If we can do that, I think we'll be okay. So, for starters, we have 60-some people on here. Hey, hit the thumbs up button, like it. All right? Okay, let's start off. Let's start with Assisted Living first, because I won't be on that too long. Episode 12, Hard Decisions. It wasn't a bad episode. It was funny towards the end, but it really dragged on. We didn't need to spend 15 minutes of Leah and Cora talking about the same thing about Sandra in regards to how to raise the daughter now that she's older. It was a decent conversation. It reminded me of Cora and Sasha from Meet the Browns, but it did not have to take up like 10 to 15 minutes of the episode. They were just saying the same thing over and over again. There were a couple of moments where I did laugh during the episode. Mr. Brown in that hat, like he's working on a rice farm. What was it when Vinny like sprayed Brown with the water or something? What's his name? Philip and Sandra. It's good to know that one of the kids has a good head on their shoulders. Do you think Sandra's going to leave the facility to go with that boy? Exactly. We did see the kid's bedroom. So, okay, it was the same house, but it was a different room. So, yeah. But I don't know what I'm scoring these episodes, guys. I didn't have time to think about that because the shows kept going back and back and back and forth. So, I don't have scores. You'll have to wait for my episode reviews to get the scores, okay? Just because, guys, it was 3 hours of content. Kind of go easy on me, all right? Because remember, I'm watching, I'm tweeting, I'm taking notes. And that's it. That's all I really have to say about Assisted Living. I thought Mr. Brown was okay. What do you say? Boulders to raisins? That was pretty funny. Not a great episode, I thought it was okay. It just dragged on a bit too much when it came to the Leah and Cora conversation. Oh yeah, and Cora mentioned teaching high school, so in a way, I think they basically possibly confirmed that Meet the Browns and Assisted Living are in the same universe, which means that House of Pain and Love Thy Neighbor are technically all connected. So Medea could possibly show up. Let's talk about House of Pain. And guys, look, we're getting the sisters. We just got to knock out these other two shows first. Ella was the best part of House of Pain. She pretty much was breaking the fourth wall. She's pretty much saying everything we've been saying. Miranda, shut up and stop complaining. Miranda, go talk to Calvin instead of talking to me. The first 10 minutes of the episode, we didn't really need to drag it out with Curtis and the playing cards thing. That was just so dumb. What was it? Ella talked about how Curtis was playing cards with gangsters before Calvin was born. If she would have name dropped the Malones, I would have been like, holy crap, that would have been great. I would have loved that, especially because we had Medea Witness Protection come on before House of Pain, and the Malones were mentioned in that movie, so I think that would have been cool if they did that, but they didn't. I'm not docking points for that, but we did not need the first 10 minutes about the playing cards. I did like when Ella said there's a difference between you went to church and you go to church. I like that. And yeah, so CJ walks in, Janine. Yeah, Miranda, why are you constantly popping up? Like, for real, you've talked with Ella like 3 to 5 times already about Calvin. Why are you still coming by if it has nothing to do with the baby? Every time you pop up, something happens. Then we get to Laura. Laura's beautiful. Quinn Walters, who portrays the character, beautiful woman. But here's the part where the episode lost me. All right? Here's the part where it lost me. Okay, so last night, in the context of the show, Laura met Ella and Curtis last night, right? Miranda shows up. Laura finds out that her friend / coworker is married to the man she's currently dating. And based on what Miranda said to you about Calvin, you decided to walk out on him. So then you decide to come back the next day to the parents of the guy you just walked out on to get advice about their son. How does that make any sense? And then Ella, I'm not faulting Ella here, but she could have, she tried to stop Laura from going over to Calvin's, but she could have said that, hey, Calvin's with his father and some family right now. Today might not be the best day to talk to him. I don't know why she didn't say that. And again, I'm not blaming Ella, but I'm just saying that could have stopped her from going over there, interrupting, the man cave night. And then basically you go over to Calvin's place to tell him to his face, hey, your wife, all the bad things she said about you, she was right. What kind of sense does that make? Yeah, Janine and Jasmine, well, at least they were said that they went out for pizza. So, we know they're still there instead of gone. Is Lisa really pregnant? Lisa who? Oh, I forgot about Lisa. We haven't seen her in like 6 episodes. So yeah, House of Pain was okay, but there were a lot of things about it that didn't make sense. And then Miranda comes in right when they're kissing because apparently Laura loves Calvin despite the wandering eyes and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's really all I have to say about that. So Assisted Living was House of Pain was decent, but there were a lot of things about it that made no sense. So again, I'll do full episode reviews tomorrow or Friday. Now let's jump into Sisters. All right, Sisters time. We're talking Sisters right here. I liked it. I really liked it. I think the episodes did a good job of getting the season on track. Sisters is definitely more entertaining than basically have and have nots. The ending was so hilarious with Zach and Aaron showing at the door. This is really good. Andy's stupid, but she acted the heck out of her role. Agreed. Are you going to Tyler? Wait, what? Well, I'm not giving anyone a pass. I agree with your assessment. All right, I appreciate it. Yeah, somebody was going to pick up Andy. But yeah, let me just talk about Sisters in general. Remember, this was the first show filmed during camp quarantine, so this was worked on during the pandemic. I was a little worried now. Remember the scene at the end of the episode where all the girls are on each other trying to hang up the phone? I was like, social distance, but no, it's all good. But Andy, do you think Gary's innocent? Because let me say this fool yelling at Andy while he's handcuffed to a table, I would have left his ass high and dry too. Even if he is innocent, you ain't going to yell at me like that when you're trying to get help. No. And Sabrina, I mean, how could you be mad at Andy for the whole transfer thing when you're the one who didn't follow work protocol? So you could be mad at Andy if you want to, but you're the one who didn't follow protocol and procedure. So she really has no right to be mad, because it would have been different if Sabrina did everything that she was supposed to do as an employee at the bank. But then the FBI wanted to talk with her anyway. That's different. But for you to not follow all the procedures, that's on you. Danny, I was a bit annoyed at first because she started going into her jokey joke ways. I'm like, look, Danny, you see your girl got the feds at her place. This is not the time for your jokes. But for her to point out the blood on Karen's pants, even I did not see that coming. Fatima like hiding that evidence. She was a joy to watch this episode, but at the same time, see, here's the thing: Fatima's doing what Sabrina's doing. Well, I mean, Sabrina was unknowingly involved, but she didn't follow protocol. Fatima knows the feds are after Andy, and she's like hiding stuff, deleting stuff off hardware. So Sabrina might get off, but at the same time, she might lose her job because she put the bank in a compromising position. But with Fatima, she's literally interfering with evidence, tampering with evidence, so she could get in real trouble. But then again, she's watching out for the only other sister in the department, the law firm. Yes, Danny was a bit much. Again, she did make me laugh a few times, but at some points I'm like, oh, okay, you can bring it back in a little bit. You don't need to oversell it. Can they show more Danny and Maurice? They bring the comedy in the series. And give it up to Zach. The acting and production is definitely better, but I do feel Fatima has to catch up to her. Yeah, that's a very good point. I believe her and Preston, the cowboy, they both have been bumped up to series regulars this season. Yes, very good observation. Sarah did the same thing in Haves and Have-Nots for Jim. Very, very good observation. I was surprised about the new title. I loved it. I'm like, that's that girlfriend stuff. You got the visuals. I like that. Do y'all trust that FBI agent? What's his name? Josh Watts? I don't know. I mean, yeah, he definitely stepped it up. He stepped it up for season 2. Y'all don't trust him? Okay. Damn. Yeah, but Sisters was more entertaining. I'm like, damn, we still got like 20 minutes left. I feel like because it wasn't dragging, there was stuff always happening. I think what's his name, Josh. Remember when he pulled over to see if Andy was okay? I was like, yo, you kind of rushing up on her. I think that you don't want to run up on someone. Once you pulled over the car, you want to like slowly assess the situation. Yeah, I don't trust the agent. Definitely questionable. Yeah, so I'm not sure if he can be trusted. Yeah, because it's like, do you think his boss planned for that? It's like, hey, let her get some distance, you go after her, or because I don't think that agent was really acting on his own. Maurice was funny as hell, a bit over the top, but it's Maurice. So do you think that doctor is really into Maurice, or do you think Maurice was right saying that he just thinks he was fun? You think the last scene was too much? I kind of do because I'm like anyone could have hung up the phone at that time. I thought the acting was pretty solid. What's her name? Raquel Bailey, the actress who tried to get Tyler Perry's attention with the billboard. She's the police officer that was talking with Zach. And I also thought that Zach calling, I forgot his name, but Miss Lisa's boyfriend, the one who does real estate and construction, Chain Breakers, that's the name of the organization for ex-cons to get into legit business. I like that for Zach. Zach, just leave Karen alone. Zach could just leave Karen alone. I'm not saying that because I don't like Zach. I'm just saying that Zach can do better. That's what I think. Maurice or not, there's not. Well, if he was interested in Maurice or not, there's nothing wrong being that. Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. Plus, when you're a doctor, it's like, you got to be professional, and plus you want to make your patients happy. So I don't know if he was really gay or not, but he was just being, polite, I guess. Yeah. Typically for Sisters, don't they have the trailers playing like during the next show? Like basically whatever show comes on right after that? Yeah, the social distancing thing, man. I was like, yeah. Like when the girls were all piled up on each other, like, no, no, spread out. But other than that, they did a pretty good job. Let's see here. So Calvin loves Sabrina, and I do not trust Aaron at all. I do not trust Aaron at all. Zach was just like Ella in House of Pain. He was pretty much saying what the audience is saying. It's like you're never there. You're never there. You're never there when stuff happens. You always pop up when it happens. Oh, you don't call Karen. You always just Sabrina's my favorite. Sabrina, like those eyes alone do me every time. I'm just like, oh my gosh, beautiful. Danny, she slimmed down a bit. I don't know what she did between the season 1 and season 2, but I noticed Danny just all right now. Aaron is so sleazy, yeah. I mean, to just like come over like that, I agree. And I'm like this: if Karen wants to be on him, go ahead. Yeah, the trailer's either on the social media or whatever. Yeah, that's right. BET does it weird. They don't do it like the OWN network. It mind me and nobody's fool. I'm happy we weren't able to tell they were. Yeah, I literally forgot about it. I think I tweeted it out halfway through the first episode because I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, the perfect skin. It's like she glows with beauty. Just oh wow. I hate when people come to my house without calling. At least people on Sisters know how to knock the damn door. I hope Sabrina doesn't lose her job. Me either. Because if she doesn't, Maurice is going to be picked off. Wait, the shoe? What? Hope season 3 of Sisters happens. See what happened to If Loving You Is Wrong. I think Sisters got a season 3. I know it's early, but I think it's good. If the show continues with the decent quality that it did tonight, I think season 3 is a go. It reminded me of Nobody's Fool. Sorry for the spelling. Sabrina's the mediator friend. Yep. I forgot about it too. Almost felt like everything was back to normal. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I didn't mind the commercials. The commercials didn't happen as frequently. We had some pretty big gaps between commercial breaks and the show, so I didn't mind it. I honestly did not mind. I feel like because again, it's been so. Remember, if correct me if I'm wrong, but the last time we've had like a hour long Tyler Perry show to watch was the Oval. I don't count the double episodes of A Sister Living in House of Pain. Whoa, 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 whoa! I think I gotta disagree with your post there. Hang on. Andy is bringing down everyone close to her: Sabrina, Karen, Fatima. But yeah, Fatima is willingly interfering with the FBI's investigation. Sabrina did not follow protocol. Fatima is willingly getting involved by hiding evidence. How is Andy bringing down Karen? I'm giving both episodes an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I got to think about the scores. I thought they were pretty good. I noticed when on the promo when Karen says Aaron, she does something different with her hair. Yeah, it's like straight, right? Wait, I gotta. Yeah, the trailer went by a little too quickly. I don't know when season 2 of Bruh's coming out. Probably next year. I'm still waiting for Ruthless. And yes, I know Bruh comes on tomorrow morning. I will watch it. But like I said, I got like 40 eBay packages to get ready. So I need to, after I finish up this live stream, maybe I should get some sleep and then wake up and get stuff done. I don't know. But I got a busy day ahead of me. So if I don't do a lot of reviews right away, yeah. Oh yeah. Danny, she slimmed down. Yeah, she did. The doctor did say he wanted to go out for coffee. I found it funny that Sabrina got suspended, but she's the only employee. Yeah, I do YouTube full time. Can't wait for Ruthless. Dude, okay, that was the best comment of the night so far. Sabrina gets sent home, but she's the only bank teller at the window. I love it. Hey, no. Here's what we do. Keep the Oval separate. Like, have Sisters running by itself, and then have the Oval season 2 come out. Just because we don't need to have all the shows on at once. Spread it out. Spread out the quality. Well, Mike, I don't think Philip was at Tyler Perry Studios during season 2 filming, so I do not think he will appear during this season of Sisters. Sadly. But we did find out that Mike and this other dude, Hayden, right? Hayden or Jaden, the guy that Fatima went to talk to get help for Andy. There's only 2 black guys in the firm, and then Andy's the only lawyer at the firm, while Fatina's is her secretary. What was Sabrina supposed to do? Refresh my memory. What do you mean? Are you talking about the bank protocol? I think that her boss was like, there were like certain IDs and whatnot that needed to be cleared before the transfer was authorized, but Sabrina did it anyway because, oh, that's my friend, I know what's going on. And then she didn't know what was going on, so then she got suspended. What was funny? Do you look at Tyler Perry movies as good, bad? Witness Protection is one of my favorite Tyler Perry films. As they were falling on the floor, Karen was laughing. Yeah, I noticed that. I just think that scene was a bit. It wasn't bad. I just think that it didn't take all of that to just have somebody hit the phone to hang up. So, yeah, it wasn't bad. I just feel like. Okay, yes, the girls, especially Andy, treat Danny and Fatima like garbage. Meanwhile, everyone's getting in trouble, losing their apartments, except for Danny. Karen didn't lose her apartment. Obviously, she just needed, the police that came by, and then Zach's cleaning up, and Danny and Zach stay together. And Sabrina will only lose her place if she loses her job and runs out of money. I mean, it would be interesting if there's a Mike Gary situation, so I don't know. I know that Mike knows about Gary. He doesn't know him by name, but Andy said in Bruh episode 2 that she's committed to someone. Oh yeah, didn't Maurice drop Tyler Perry movies to break the fourth wall? That was funny. Is Calvin from Sisters a main character or reoccurring? I do not know. I do not know. Danny says she lost weight and it shows. And that's really all it takes. Even if you don't exercise all the time, if you just cut out certain foods, then you can slim down. I mean, okay. I don't know if Andy really treats Danny like trash, because sometimes I get some people don't have a filter, but there's a time and place to run your mouth. And when your friend is losing everything to the feds, probably isn't the best time to crack jokes. I mean, the episode, I laughed a few times. I don't think it was gut busting funny, but no. Zach was real talk. It was hilarious, Maurice. Yeah, there were times where I laughed, and other times I'm like, okay, you're kind of laying it on a little too thick. Somebody made a Maurice comment. Let me find it. The girls are on the reel today? Okay. Rayshawn Jackson said Maurice's character monologue is my least favorite because of Tyler's interpretation of the over sexualized, flamboyant, messy gay. However, the brutality storyline is good. That's well thought out and a good observation. Because it seems like in a lot of the Tyler Perry product, gay people are written to be over the top, flamboyant, and kind of in your face about it. That's a good comment. Some of the scenes are dragging out, the blood scene cleaning. I thought that was funny just because Zach was calling out Aaron. And yeah, I do agree that it's like, okay, Zach, should Aaron leave or should he stay? One or the other. But Zach's dialogue made it funny. So I let it go. I hope he ends up with that police officer. Seriously. Because he needs to let Karen go. For real. Like, and I'm not saying Karen should be obligated to be with Zach because Zach saved her life. But Zach, I think in the preview for next week, is like, you know what? Now I see you did choose him over me. It's all good. Hope they don't stuff the Sisters episodes with new characters. There are supposed to be new characters, but I don't think as many as the haves and the have-nots. I don't know if Miss Lisa's in this season. I hope she shows up, even if it's just a phone call. I love her character. Oh yeah, I got this hat today at Target. It's a Team Rocket hat. I like it. I like it a lot. And yeah, I'm rocking the Arthur shirt. So yeah. But yeah, so we talked about Sabrina. We talked about Danny. We talked about Karen. The Andy stuff. I don't know. At first, I thought Andy was going to get some sense, but now the way she was trying to call Gary back, I'm like, I thought she would have woke up by now. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Yeah. I love the classic episodes, man. I swear. Yeah, I thought tonight was great. We only got a couple more weeks of this. What I mean is, we got 2 more weeks of the haves and have-nots, then it's gone. So, I don't know what Gary has, but yeah, I know, right? Andy keeps falling for the crap. When Danny was talking about that perfume, that was a good line. I started my own review channel. Well, I hope you do well. Yeah, be consistent with the uploads. That's the biggest thing. Well, I like Maurice's character way better than Jeffrey, Justin, I agree wholeheartedly. Hang on, let me read this. Well, I like Maurice's character way better than Jeffrey, Landon, Justin, and Kyle combined. Plus, I find the gay guy gets beat up so his character can have storyline that everybody cared about played out. I'm guessing you say play out. Yeah. The thing about it is Maurice is not looking for sympathy, though. I like how he's like, I'm not letting this steal my joy. So overall, there was some very good writing in this. Oh my God, I said it. Tyler Perry had some good writing in this episode. These episodes. I can't believe it. I think you mean Kyle from the Oval, right? Which show better, bruh, Sisters? In terms of recent episodes, Sisters is winning. Bruh, we get episode 19 or 20 tomorrow. Bruh, you got to pick it up. Exactly. What did they say? Him and his first wife were together 8 months, but the marriage got annulled after 1 month. So, yeah, have nots. Nah, it's not going to last with that good writing. I hope it doesn't diminish, but I will say that I will say this much. I will say this much. These first 2 episodes of Sisters had better writing than the haves and the have-nots in season 7, and we've gotten 18 episodes. And these first 2 episodes alone had better writing. Now, you're absolutely right. We can get episodes that drag on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think I noticed a lot of dramatic pauses in the episodes. I don't think I noticed it. I mean, I'm not saying they weren't there, but I mean, like when Andy was talking with the FBI agent, there were pauses, but they felt right. Like Andy was looking at the file. Andy was looking out of the window. Andy was taking in what the guy was saying. Damn. These were some good episodes. Like I said, I'll probably rewatch before I do my reviews, but I don't think I really noticed a lot of dramatic pauses for no reason. Okay. Yeah. All right. Like again, I'm not saying these were 10 out of 10, but I thought they were really good. Assisted living can go for all I care. So who won? Sisters have not. So Sisters won. Sisters won. Even if they only had the first episode tonight, Sisters won. Kyle, Candace Robb. He turned out to be someone who was trying to take Charles down. Kyle, wait, what? Sisters won. Yeah, no, it's no contest. Oh yeah, well no. I think he was talking about he was talking about homosexual characters. I think he was referring to Kyle from the Oval, and yeah, you're right about Kyle, the Attorney General from the Haves and the Have-Nots. It was. I didn't think it was that funny when they fell on each other. I mean, I think Danny saying you're knocking over the liquor, that made me laugh. But I'm thinking social distancing because they filmed this during the pandemic. I'm like, no. But I mean, obviously they all tested negative, so I don't know when Ruthless or the Oval is coming on. I'm thinking about letting this be my last season of the Haves and the Have-Nots. I'll just catch up on Hulu. I do not blame you. Sisters versus Ruthless. Don't even do that. That is not fair. That is not fair. But I'd probably pick Ruthless. That means you know it's bad when Sisters beat them. I mean, true, but Sisters did really good. Time change next month, so Sisters be from a 10 to 11. Oh, yeah, that's right. What is it? November 3rd, right? The teenagers on Assisted Living don't need to be on the show. I agree. Sisters has beat out Tyler Perry's concept except for the Oval and Ruthless and Bruh. Agreed. Hopefully Jim get out of the hospital and Catherine get out of jail in the finale. I highly doubt that. Do you think it'll be 2020 for Ruthless? I think so. Predictions for Calvin? Are you talking about Calvin from House of Pain or Calvin from Calvin from Sisters? We gotta differentiate, differentiate whatever the hell the word is. Yep, November 3rd. Okay, cool. Cornell, you've asked that like 8 times, and I've already said, yeah, I think that Sisters will probably get a season 3. I mean, don't be sorry, just be mindful, because one of the moderators might think you're trolling, and then you'll get blocked. I'm so glad Sisters doesn't have a laugh track. We know it's funny and went exactly. Exactly. So anything else to round out the discussion? I think we covered everything. We really went in deep with assisted living and House of Pain. Sisters was pretty good. Let me just look over the notes here. I mean, I like the conversation between Leah and Cora, but we didn't need it to be like 15 minutes long because they literally were just talking in circles the entire time. I don't think that Wyatt's going to get killed. I mean, even if he does, I don't care. Yeah, I already did a video about that, Miranda and Trevor. Yo, and not to get too real world here, but let's just be honest. When Andy was shoving what's his name, Josh, the FBI officer, I was honestly afraid because again, with all the news about police brutality and whatnot, so like, with Andy physically trying to shove the FBI agent, I'm like, Lord, please do not let Andy get shot. Not to mention, I do feel like a sense of lack of continuity because Josh's boss told Andy the government has taken over your apartment and all of your belongings. So for her to get home and then realize all the stuff has been taped off and everything, I'm like, I understand the anger, but you really shouldn't be shocked. Not to mention Josh, kind of like Aaron, he's popping up everywhere. Oh, he picks up Andy. He's at the law firm. He's at the apartment. You know, a character is wearing out their welcome when they almost die every season. Ain't that the truth? I think Mixed Dish is supposed to have a season 2. I did see her on Family Feud though. I like Fatima. I like her a lot. She's been bumped up to a series regular, and I'm here for it. I think if she gets in trouble messing around with the evidence, she's doing it herself. I don't know about the ages of these characters. They should be older, but not the kids. I want Jasmine to return. She probably will. Oldish is the new spinoff. Yeah, I did hear about that. Whoa, okay, guys. We almost got 100 people watching, but only 33 likes. Hit the thumbs up button. Do it now. And send me money on Cash App. Okay. I mean, you can. I'm not forcing you to. It's not illegal like Gary. So if you want to send money the legal way, then you can hit me up on Cash App. Or hit the super chat icon. You see that $sign there? Hit it, you can send like $1 and your chat will appear in a big box. Hey, do you know when Madea Farewell Tour will be on DVD? Tyler said he's not going to put it on DVD. Do Grownish remind you of Moesha? I've only heard of Grownish. I don't think it's out yet. Will Bruh do a crossover episode with Sisters? I don't know. Look, I've done Instagram posts and videos on it. I've covered the territory. But I probably will do another video because of Mike. So, got a lot of stuff to do. On Sisters, who apartment do you like the best? They actually all have nice ones. I gotta think about it. That 14 million have shock on Twitter and Facebook. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I've only watched 3 episodes of Blackish, the Girlfriends episode, the Prince episode, and the one where I forgot. And I haven't watched any Mixed-ish. I haven't watched Grownish. So the Oldish thing, I don't really care. Tyler said he was only putting it on BET Plus due to the pandemic. So based on what Tyler said, it's not coming out on DVD. That's what he said. That was one of his promo videos before it got to BET Plus. I'd rather Philip than Sandra. Philip. Oh, you talking about Love Thy Neighbor? Guys, please forgive me. I just watched 3 shows in a row. Character name. Oh, you talking about assisted living? Look, guys, please. Like I just said, We just sat through 3 hours of Tyler Perry shows. The names are like, and it doesn't help that some of the times he recycles names. I rather Philip than Sandra. Agree. Get some sleep. Yeah, I think I need to get some sleep. Then I'll work on the eBay stuff, and then I'll work on videos tomorrow. So I did post like 7 videos this morning, super early. So here's what I want to do. Yeah, I got to do the eBay stuff first. Expect videos either tomorrow night or Friday. Okay, I got a lot of packages coming in because I ordered a crap ton of stuff from GameStop, Amazon. All these damn places have sales. I went to Walmart and Target this morning. I spent a lot of money buying a lot of stuff to resell, then stuff for the apartment. So yeah, I love the Sistas new intro. It's great. I need to see if I can get it to use in my videos. Yeah, so guys, as always, thank you so much for joining in the live stream. We'll see if we can continue this each week. You know what I mean? Have and have nots live stream, then Sistas and live stream. I mean, the $14 million, what can I really say about it? Hit me up on Instagram, my DM. We'll see if we can talk about it. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you all so much. Thanks for joining in. Like the video. Let's try to get to like 100 likes. And check out the other content I posted I posted like multiple sister videos this morning. The haves and the have-nots. I posted my episode review and the trailer breakdown. So go check them out. I'm probably just going to sit up until about 12:30. Get some sleep. Get these packages done. I'll talk to y'all later. So peace. Follow me on social media. Go on Twitter. I got a lot of tweets from the night. We can talk about that. And yeah, there we go. Have a great night, guys.